What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the tower. So today I'm doing another progress update with Crowbarzero.
How's it going, guys?
So yeah, the update, there was a pretty big update like a couple weeks ago. It has changed a lot. So it's probably changed most of our plans. So yeah, we're gonna be like discussing like what we've changed for the update.
And one of
Um,
those is. Oh, go ahead.
Wait, what did you say? No, it's fine.
Oh, I was like, one of them is let's see if I can crash the game with auto perk. I've heard some reports that if you go up to like wave 3K or something like that, or
Hmm.
really high, and you get like all the wave reductions all in one go
Yeah,
from selecting auto perk, it may crash your game. So I don't think I was far enough in
yeah, maybe
to
like
trigger
wave
that, but
5,000. That might cause a crash.
yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, I got the dailies. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, whenever, yeah, we can start just the start off with the workshop whenever you're ready.
Okay. Jumping over there right now. Yeah,
Um,
probably
I
not
don't,
as.
I don't think I've changed anything here. I'm not sure about you, but I'm planning to
Um,
change. I'm planning to decrease my damage to like 5.5k. I would say for farming,
oh, okay.
just because like,
I
like just damage, like keeping the damage like low enough to like barely kill everything in spotlight. I guess just like orbless stuff.
yeah. Um.
I haven't changed anything else here. Not sure about you.
Let's see. I think I've I kind of keep this on the lower end.
Yeah.
Um. I did respec, but I think most of everything should be about the same
Hmm.
as they've been. I think I tried to devo orb speak, so I was like,
Yeah.
I wonder if I can get orb speed slow enough. Maybe the orbs can follow the spotlight, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, they still go too fast for spotlight.
Hmm.
So maybe if I had like lower orb speed in as far as like a lab,
Yeah.
maybe I could actually run orbs, but that's not the case. So,
Yeah. Oh, I did notice in your like this, you had this like pretty high, the rend armor multiplier, and then this was at like whatever you had at zero. Was that like is that
oh
like
yeah,
I don't know. Just curious
so
about that.
that's
Was that a mistake?
yeah that was for Devo specifically.
Oh, okay.
If my rend armor is too high,
Yeah.
my attack's going to be killing enemies,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I try to keep
Yeah, that
that
makes
on the
sense.
lower end. And that's just for the chance aspect.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
still have the multiplier up there.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess we can just continue talking about this, the defense. Um, I am gonna do a respec at one point, probably later, like today. I'm gonna do some milestones after this, I think, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
respec shockwave size probably, because I think it's like hurting my CPM a little bit.
Yeah, actually, when I respect, I didn't bring it up to
Oh yeah.
1.1, so I just did that right now.
Yep.
The other things is just for like the next several events, I figured I'll just leave defense absolute since I did a respec
Yeah.
back. Other than that, I think everything is about the same. This might have been 1600 before, but
Yeah. I just had it at 1400 for a while.
yeah,
Yeah. I also did the same thing with the defense absolute. I'm just like slowly upgrading it whenever there's like daily missions or the event ones.
yeah.
So, yeah. I guess we can move on to utility.
Pulling up all your stuff. Yeah. Really not much has changed over here. I'm at 420 on both of them.
Yeah, I am as
Looks
well.
like you.
I'm gonna work on these. I think I'm gonna upgrade them right now. I'm gonna upgrade health skip with the coins I got from that run. I want to get
Nice.
this to like 440 probably for now. So
Hmm. Kind of where that threshold where it's
yeah,
before it does that next big jump.
yeah. And
Yeah.
I also want to try stuff with like lower range in tournaments and like milestones, so it helps get those maxed earlier. Like 45
Oh,
meters, I've heard about that. It's just like gives you more coverage for like poison swamp and stuff.
oh, okay.
So yeah, I want to get into trying that. And 440 is like, I think that's like the minimum to like make it viable.
Hmm. Interesting. First I've heard of that one. And then the ultimate weapons. This is where
Yeah,
things are going to change because I'll let you explain.
yeah. There's a lot of big changes with some of the Ultimate Plus, and there's like new upgrades in the update. It's like probably one of the main things in the update. So, yeah, chain lightning damage got a huge buff. It's massive. It's very big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still haven't got this quantity, but I do want to add some more into damage at one point because I can pretty sure I can like double it almost with just like one tournament worth of stones.
Yeah.
So like I could get like three upgrades.
Yeah, probably about there. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Um,
Um,
I do want to
the
get
next quantity that's nice for spreading shock.
yeah yeah.
So
I do want to get smite because I think this is really good with one of the new labs for race. I want to get
and
this like +5 probably. I'm probably gonna do that next.
yeah, I did get this. This was a big change for me because it
Hmm.
was, I think, the last Ultimate Weapon Plus that I didn't unlock. So it was
Yeah.
expensive.
Do you have all of them?
It was, yeah, I think I got all
That's
of them now.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm still missing a bunch.
it's so stupid expensive. I think it was like
Yeah, it's
was
like
it
4,000
2.9 or
almost.
3K or
Yeah.
something like
I thought it was
3.6K.
3,800 or something. I think for the last one. It's a
Yeah,
lot.
3,900. It was a lot, yeah. So
I mean, you
when
have them
we
all
have
now though,
access,
so it's like it's
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
On the smart missiles, I guess. You got a lot more damage from the update. It looks like I did as well.
I this was actually I think about the same as what I had before.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
how
gained a
much
really large
stones?
amount.
Yeah, but I didn't invest stones into
Yeah.
smart missiles. Because initially it came out and it was like really debuffed, but
Hmm.
now everything's been kind of brought up quite a bit. So
Yeah. I wish I didn't unlock Smart Missile Plus because it's just not as good anymore. I wish I unlocked like Crow Field
yeah,
Plus or something.
it's really devalued. I mean, once upon a time in the meta, it was like top dog, just
Yeah.
to fill in the gaps. But
Yeah.
yeah,
And you just get a lot of extra like kits for more amp.
but
Yeah.
now it's like, oh, you've got the 14-second cooldown total if you've
Yeah.
got the module to reduce the
Yeah.
cooldowns. So yeah, that's
Yeah. It's a big difference. It really is.
yeah, it's huge.
Yeah. I'll probably get some quantity at one point as well. Yeah. I guess we can move on to Death Wave.
No,
We have the same kill wall still. Don't know if I want to unlock this one either anymore. I mean, it's just I don't know. It doesn't. I guess it helps sometimes, but I would rather have
yeah,
some other stuff. Like
I should probably let me just take this off
yeah.
so I can see. So you can see the actual
Yeah.
quantity is actually the same. I just have the increased quantity.
Hmm.
Because now it marks enemies. You don't need to kill them with death wall or death wave anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been wanting to try stuff
Stand
with
out
that.
that yeah.
And then you also have the max cooldown. That's probably
Hmm.
pretty nice. I've been wanting to do that, but it's just so many stones. I don't know if there's a lot of other stuff I want first. I think so.
I would definitely you because of the lab and now that you're marking enemies, I
Yeah.
would consider this of like one a little bit of quality of life for tournaments, so you're not
Hmm.
waiting really late. Possibly get max times 7 earlier, but also getting
Yeah.
a little bit more waves to increase the your
Yeah. It's pretty much. It's just like an econ upgrade, pretty much now.
Yeah.
I mean, with that, I mean, yeah, the 7x in tournaments is nice as well. So, yeah, we can move on to Chrono Field.
Oof.
I did get the speed reduction maxed, which is really nice.
Nice.
Yeah, Chrono Field Plus, I want that as well at one point. It's heard it's really nice now.
Yeah, it kind of like slowly circles enemies around. I would like with this with Chrono Loop maxed
Yeah.
out. I would categorize that more in the boss killer
Hmm.
strategy,
I agree. Yeah.
um, because you're just running enemies through your orbs at a much higher pace than you normally would.
Yeah.
And I've seen people. One of my buddies was saying that he was getting like 80 to like 96% of his damage just from the orbs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's really good
Chrono
for
Loop
bosses.
is. I'm really certain that at some point they're probably going to nerf this.
Hmm.
I could be wrong though, because yes, it's more exclusive to like your common enemies versus your elites that are kind of more of the danger right now than
Yeah.
anything else. But
Yeah. Uh,
Chrono Loop just decimates bosses.
yeah. Yeah, I would pretty much consider like Chrono Loop bosses, and this is probably like race specifically, just because they don't have as much health as the other elites. Uh, I am having most problems with the race, so I'm definitely gonna go for this first to try to like just weaken them.
Yeah, for Rays, I would kind of like bundle up Smite and Chain Lightning damage.
Yeah.
Um, maybe alongside Consume.
Yeah.
Light Spotlight Plus is kind of nice.
Yeah, it's also on my list. I have a long list.
If anything, I think Poison Swamp just for the stuns,
Yeah.
because that's like a major stun tool that's probably more reliable than anything else to keep Rays at bay.
Yeah. Yeah, we can move on to Inner Landmines.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
not touched this at all since our last update.
I just have one more damage upgrade up than needed,
Yeah.
and otherwise, yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much the same.
There also wasn't any changes to it. There's not really much to talk about. I guess I don't know. I think it's
Yeah,
worse now
that's
than it
true.
used to be. Just like with
Um,
the plus. I mean,
are you still running the extra mines during tournaments?
yes, yeah. I have my
Okay,
farming module on right now, so
gotcha.
yeah. I guess you can just go to Golden Tower. You used
Yep.
to have it max, but now there's new upgrades. Unfortunately,
Yeah. So we're
um,
about the same. It looks like as far as the cost, except for
yeah,
I've got more duration on that.
yeah. I've barely worked on my duration at all. That's my main thing. I want to. That's like CL plus and the duration is like the main two things I want to do next. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna do any more bonus yet. It's pretty expensive to max it. So
It really is.
yeah,
And anyway, you've got the GT Plus,
yeah. Finally got
so
that done.
more yeah, more duration is just going to make that even better.
Yeah, yeah. We can move on.
Poison
Uh,
Swamp.
yeah, I still have a good amount of investment into Death Reap. I think it's just not as good now as it was like before the update, but with like the smart missile buffs. But it's still I still like it. It's not bad. I definitely wouldn't have invested that much into it like nowadays. So
Yeah. Yeah, obviously I don't have nearly the amount of damage. I did increase the duration because I saw, I think it was for some of the higher tiers where it decreases the amount of seconds that some of your duration based
yeah, I
stuff
saw
run.
that as well.
So I was like, well, I'll put in one, one
Uh
extra
huh.
upgrade so I don't totally lose out completely on my Poison Swamp.
Yeah.
um,
Yeah, I'm not sure how much the decrease is. We'll just gonna have to wait and see once it comes.
yeah, hopefully that doesn't hit tournament,
Yeah,
but you never know.
yeah. I'm only worried about like black hole duration with that if that comes in the tournament
Oh yeah, that's
with
definitely
like
gonna throw a wrench
knockback
in.
especially like knockback condition would be brutal.
But
Yeah,
yeah, looks like we're about the same except for consume.
yeah.
But Yeah.
This is the one I think I'm not gonna get. Like, I don't know. It doesn't really
Yeah.
affect like bosses or elites, so probably try to get the rest and then upgrade them a
I think
little.
it's. Well, I think now it may, but it's only at the end of the activation.
Yeah,
So are
that
you
could be
gonna
good for
actually?
protectors. So
Yeah, it might be. I think I've talked to one of um, the Discord mods, and I think both of us are kind of like, yeah, we should push for trying to get this more of like a percent per second that's
yeah,
smaller than this amount. That way, if you're upgrading duration, you're not shooting your consuming the frame.
yeah,
So
yeah,
through the mods to the devs, and to the devs, the things happen.
yeah, yeah.
uh,
Yeah, we can move on to spotlight. It's the last one.
yeah,
Haven't touched this either besides the quantity. I guess that's a big upgrade.
yeah,
It's
yeah. The quantity
one of the
is a
best
pretty.
upgrades.
Uh,
Yeah,
I should probably put on one of my mods so I can
it's really
be
huge for farming as
comparable.
well. It's just that's like huge for farming in tournaments. That upgrade.
Yeah. Well,
It's just
it makes
massive.
everything so much more consistent.
Yeah, yeah.
So I might eventually take this up like another 5 degrees,
Mhm.
but I'm kind of like, I've got a lot of other juicier
Yeah,
targets to go after.
yeah. I want to upgrade both
Okay.
like bonus and angle a little bit at one point, but I got a lot of other stuff that I want to do first. And then by
And
then
this is,
there'll probably be another update, and then it'll get pushed back. So I don't know if it's ever gonna happen.
but this is putting a lab that has been
Yeah.
rusted on standby for a very long time. So
Mhm.
it's not
Yeah.
always on my list of things to do, but it's up there.
Yeah. Yeah, and with the like rend armor also has like a use now with the poison swamp. That's like the only
Oh
thing I
yeah,
guess I kind of got to buff off this with, like the PS rend. I just don't have the lab like that far yet, so maybe it'll
it
be even
doesn't.
better with that. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I have no idea because
Yeah,
I haven't
the labs
really.
are too long.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, I mean just all the new labs are just like really long. They're like as long as like shock chance and stuff.
Let's see. And then the next one.
You can move on to enhancements.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pushing like base stats like before the update came out while I was working on Golden Tower, just so I could like keep up with like because I think that's like one of the things that's holding me back, like just stats, because my modules are like I don't have that many stars on them and stuff. So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. Over
uh,
here,
same
definitely
with
went a little
these.
bit more higher on attack speed. I think I also had a few more coins after the respec,
Oh
just
yeah,
before this update. Utility discounts. So I think some of
yeah,
that money ended up flowing into my workshop ones.
yeah, yeah. It's a pretty good one. I'll probably upgrade
Yeah.
it at one point. It's not even that much. It's pretty cheap right now for me.
Yeah.
I did push the rend armor max a little bit for the PS rent.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I haven't touched that at
yeah.
all.
I see you did
So,
the damage meter for the Spotlight Plus.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
So that'll be a fun kind of almost global
Yeah,
bonus. Yeah.
yeah. We can move on to the
Yeah.
defense. I would say I haven't. Yeah, I think I've gotten health up a little bit in orb size. Maybe I don't know. I don't think I did anything else.
Yeah, I think I brought up everything I used to have it at, I think 1.5.
Hmm.
But because of those extra coins, I think I kind of brought up, health regen,
Yeah.
wall, and I think my orbs a little bit. So
Hmm.
they're a little bit more noticeable now.
Yeah. I do want to up my orb size a little bit for farming because I can increase my range. Like I like when I put on orbs, just to like kill all the enemies faster for the bigger combos and stuff. So I want to increase that a little bit
Hmm.
so I can use like slightly lower range and still kill everything.
Yeah, usually by the time I turn on orbs, it's kind of the towards the death of my runs.
Yeah,
For me, this would probably be more of like for
yeah.
tournaments.
Yeah. Yeah, we can move on to the utility. Yeah, I see you push the level skips a lot.
Yeah, and you can see how
It gets
expensive that
gets really
is.
expensive at this point. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'll probably do one more upgrade, and then I'll probably stop that. I'll do it at one point. I don't know.
Like that was painful.
Yeah, yeah. Like when I was upgrading this, like when I got this to like 1.17, I wasn't making nearly as much coins as I am now. So I could probably get this in like I could get that in like a week. Probably a little less than that.
Oh, you cut it. You just cut out there. Sorry,
Oh,
I didn't hear that.
yeah. I could get this in like a week. Like this much coins, or maybe a little less than a week, like 6 days, if I want to push that.
That's not bad.
It might be worth it. Yeah. And I
Yeah,
was.
I'm kind of thinking the same for me.
Yeah.
So you can see my little bit of a stash right there,
Yeah,
just
I see
sitting there
that.
going like,
Yep.
let me toss this in the ELS.
Uh huh. Yeah, I need to work on my coin bonus as well. That would help me probably a good amount. I get it like
Right.
1.35.
Yeah, both coin bonus and cells
Yeah, I
I
see that.
definitely increased from what I had before.
Hmm. I got package chance pretty high as well.
That you did. I haven't. Oh, it's I think it's just the amount. It's your recovery amount and max recovery. So yeah, your total
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good
buffer.
upgrade. I kind of like it. Gives you like more regen and like more max health. So, yeah, we got the cash bonus the same as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Probably gonna
guess.
leave my ELS stats fast enough currently.
You
So,
kind of cut out there. I'm not
oh,
sure exactly what you said, but
I was saying that I'm kind of running into the point where it's like I feel like I'm maxing out my ELS
uh
stats
huh.
in a
Yeah,
round fast enough. So
yeah. Yeah, we can move on to cards. I would say.
yeah, cards. I don't think anything's changed for me.
I hadn't done any card micro at all in the past, and I've slowly been doing more micro stuff. So
Oh,
I just changed these for at the end. Then I like add on my damage stuff at like
mm,
whenever. Then when I put on orbs, I add extra orbs. That's the only changes I make.
I pretty much have it on cashier, and then I just change these
Yeah,
two slots later on.
yeah,
I mean, yeah, I could devo some of the earlier stages, but I'm
yeah,
like, do I want to micro that much?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. I think I just removed two cards from my tournament setup. I removed like Super Tower and then the package chance because you don't need that anymore,
Oh
which is
yeah,
really
that's
nice.
true.
I think with the chain lightning buff, Super Tower's just not doing anything now. Definitely, I could say it for sure.
Yeah, because it's just tower projectile damage.
Yeah, chain lightning just does way more.
Yeah,
It's not even close. I don't think.
I still have it in there. My labs are absolute trash on it. Um,
Yeah, I mean it's not gonna hurt. It's just like a card slot that I
yeah,
need.
yeah. I guess I could probably ditch it and yeah, let me see what I've got. So these are at the end of tournament. Then
Yeah.
these are the ones that I slot out.
Uh huh.
So let's see. I think it looks like crit, and then I usually put in orbs. Yeah, and I have enough of everything else that I'm not too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what else I would swap Super Tower out for,
Yeah. I don't know.
unless I decided to do like Wave Skip or Intro Sprint.
Yeah. Yeah. I sometimes use wave skip depending if I have enough slots. Just depends on the day.
Uh, yeah, I can't think of anything. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep things how they are right now.
Yeah. Um, I also have this like night. I don't think I've changed this at all. It's just like some random overnight set, I guess. And then I have like some milestone set. I haven't used this since the update came out, but
Yeah, my I've got a no card one. I've got my farming. That's just it is what it is.
yeah,
I think this was originally for trying to intro sprint and farm DM as far as a mission, but
yeah, yeah. Don't really need that
I
anymore with the lab.
yeah, I think it's every 400 for me right now.
Yeah,
If I did it one more level, it'd be every 300, but
yeah.
it's good enough.
Then I have this one empty.
Oh, same. So we both have
Yeah,
a no card
I
for.
just renamed it back to preset 5 instead of just I don't know what name it was before, but I didn't know what to name it, so just put it back to default.
Yes.
Yeah. We can just go to modules, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm almost here with the 161. Getting close.
And I'm jealous. Like I
Yeah.
want that so bad right now.
I'm probably gonna push this after
Wow.
I'm gonna push generators for more coins afterwards. So
Okay. Yeah. 149. That's going to take me a
yeah.
while. And then I'm just hitting the point. I just hit 141
Uh huh.
with the attack module. Um, I re-rolled it off of something that was harmful to this,
Yeah.
so that's just kind of what it's going to be for quite a while.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah. I haven't pulled modules in a long time. I'm definitely gonna get to that after I finish the Shatter Shard lab, which we'll get to.
but actually, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe damage per meter might actually be good for me
Yeah, that might.
because of Spotlight Plus. I don't
Yeah.
know if attack speed or damage per meter would be best, but
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about that, and I'm like, huh. Also, for the people that are using, Poison Swamp, like you are for farming,
Yeah.
maybe Ren stats would be good in there. I don't know.
Yeah. I was thinking about like Rend Armor Max. I think it's like 500% extra, which is
Oh,
a
okay.
pretty good amount. I think.
Yeah,
I could be
yeah,
wrong.
it's pretty sizable.
Um. Yeah, my modules are really spread out. It's kind of funny.
Yeah,
Yours are a
you've
lot
definitely
closer.
put all of your dailies have been going
Yeah.
into the core
I
modules.
want to get all these at 141, like at one point though. I mean, it'll happen, especially with the
Oh yeah,
shard gain I'm gonna have at one point coming up here. So
I'm thinking part of it. One, I was a late adopter as far as shifting all my dailies towards the core module.
yeah,
I couldn't always shift my dailies over. And then I think I do more tournament reruns
yeah,
to farm up shards for everything.
yeah. I would if I've actually farmed tournaments, I'd probably be there. I would probably have like a bunch of extra levels, but yeah, I actually
Yeah.
don't. It doesn't really work for me that well. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's see.
yeah, we can move on to labs if you want.
Yeah.
I'm getting pretty close to finishing this actually.
Wow.
Yeah, I was spent all my gems like rushing this that I had saved up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah, you got a lot farther than I did because, right, I got level 4 done,
yeah,
but I'm right now for that level 5, and I think it's
yeah,
going to cost about 10 to 12k worth of gems.
yeah. I think it was
Um,
like almost 11 for me.
okay.
And then I slotted it just so I can get like some like a gem discount, I guess.
Yeah. It's so expensive.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, I think it's worth it though. Just overall, it's definitely
Yeah, yeah,
it's a
yeah.
really good investment.
Yeah, it'll
Then
definitely speed up all your module leveling progress.
yeah, yeah. After I finish this is gonna be my amplify bot like lab slot, I guess. This is my golden dot one right here.
Okay.
So, and then I'm just working on the new labs, and then I'm gonna do a couple band perks, and then I'm gonna go back to PS rent, just because this is just pretty nice stuff.
But you've definitely done more work on Chain Thunder than I have.
Yeah, I want to get this max with the chain lightning plus, because it's a 90% at
Really wanted
max,
to.
which is huge.
What's the max? Is it level 10,
30,
30? 30, okay.
and it goes to like 90%, so you can get a 90% damage reduction on like race, which is massive. So that's the route I'm going pretty much.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I've been going back and forth between Chain Thunder and the scale. But yeah, right now the big thing, I guess. Oh, it looks like you got Scatter Amp in there as well.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna probably
Um,
max this as well.
I have nothing in the Flamebot cooldowns.
Yeah.
That's been pretty fresh start for me.
Mhm.
Obviously, duration pretty
You all
much.
all bot labs. That's. I mean, yeah, they're good now.
Yeah,
Good investment, so makes sense.
everything's been just dumping
Yeah.
dumping everything into these. Um, right now, for the next 11 hours, I've got times for it, but I don't think I'm to be able to maintain that.
Mhm.
So I think the best I could do, if it were, if I was optimally farming all the time, maybe every other day at this point, I could have times for it. But
Yeah. I mean, I've been able to do four, like 1 4x, and then all of the threes like consistently for like a week and a half with what I have.
oh,
So
nice.
I might push it a little bit, just to, like have extra like space. I feel like I already do. I stay around like 300, like 300,000.
Yeah, I try to
So
keep it around there as well.
yeah,
But as far as like stuff that I've completed, I did get the burn stack at level
yeah.
1. Um, and if I'm reading it correct, I could be totally wrong on it, but I think it's like it hits and then the stack works like if I got this to level 3, I think it does a tick, like a fraction of, so like it'd be a third of a second instead
Yeah,
of like a half a second.
yeah. I think that's
I
how it works. Yeah,
think that's how it works.
yeah, yeah,
Eventually, I'll get to Thunderbot stuff, but I know right now Thunderbot is not in a good place.
yeah.
So
I'm doing that last. I'm
yeah,
doing Flamebot after like I finish Golden Bot stuff.
which other labs have you done a lot of progress on?
Oh, in like the last month.
Yeah.
I was pushing just like base stat stuff, pretty much. I got like health 84. I got these like pretty a lot higher. I stopped the
Hmm.
regen. I think
Oh
I was
wow.
almost finished with that. Like I was at like 79 in the last video, and then I just stopped it there.
Okay.
And then I was pushing the this. I mean that's almost done I guess. And then that was already
Yeah.
there. I'll finish this at one
Okay.
point. I want to max all the ultimate weapon lefts. Just I don't know, just like a completion thing I guess. And then I need to work
Feel
on
you there.
this. I'm not really getting much from this right now, so I mean I need to get it finished once I actually get the Death Wave stuff going. So
Yeah. I think it's useful. I could be wrong though.
yeah,
I already had it, so it's kind of hard to say. How much would it actually improve my run?
I think
Other than I'm doing more quantity.
yeah. I've seen some like multiverse Nexus stuff with this. It seems really good. So
Hmm.
like you get people have got the cooldowns to like 65 seconds on the Death Wave, and with like Galaxy Burst, it just goes off for like a lot.
Yeah.
So
Any other things that you're working on?
um
I think you said the rend
oh
on
yeah
Poison Swamp.
yeah I was working on this, but I wanted to get a couple of bands because I'm having like so a few troubles like getting like perk wave requirements and stuff. So just because there's two new
Okay.
perks, I just want to get like
Yeah.
two more bands just to help with that. So and then
Okay.
I'll work on this again.
Hmm.
Because I think these new, I would rather have these going. You know, I have Poison Swamp Plus. These both are
Yeah.
really good. Yeah. I don't know if I have anything else here. Don't think there's much else.
I haven't touched enemy labs. You can see here
Yeah,
it
same.
cost me 1 quintillion for shatter
Yeah,
shards at 132 days, and that's with
yeah,
like pretty much all of my lab bonuses to reduce the time. It's just
yeah. It's a huge lab. Not longer
yeah.
than
By the
waves
way,
required, but
for module coin cost, how much is it costing you to upgrade modules at the point that you're at right now?
oh wait, wait. Why is it so cheap? Oh yeah, no, it is cheap. I don't know why I thought it was a trillion. Never mind. Yeah, that's. I think it goes up to like it becomes like at 160. I think it goes to like 5 trillion, and then increases like by five every level. I think I've heard that. So like it would be at like 100 trillion or at like
Um,
170 or 180. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure how much it increases exactly, but it's like a weird
hmm.
scaling like thing. I'll see once I get there, but
Let me know how that goes,
yeah,
and
I'll tell you how that goes.
because I know eventually I'm gonna have to go. Okay, when do I invest in this?
Yeah.
And I think this is only 30 levels, so it's only a minus 30% once you get it done. But
Uh huh.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean, we'll maybe do it eventually if it gets really expensive, but
yeah, obviously a
not worth
lot
right
that
now.
I need to do in
Yeah.
the bots. I want to get amp up.
Yeah.
Um, see, band perks. I got up to 6.
Mhm.
7 is really long, so I'm thinking that I'll probably have to start buying like after I get all this stuff for the shard chatter. I'll
Uh huh.
probably have to save up just so I can buy out these 2 levels,
Mm.
and then I'll probably do a little bit in here. But right
Yeah.
now, I've just been manually picking them, trying to min max as my just all my progression as much as possible
Yeah.
without relying this on. But eventually, I'll get
Yeah. That's why I'm getting it to. I'm just getting to level 6. There's 2 more levels. Guys, it starts to get like it becomes like 40 days. I think I saw on your, and then it's like 80. I think.
now,
I think it's like it just like doubles every time. I think it's kind of weird.
and then barely touch the poison swamp rend.
Yeah. I don't really need
Mine
to.
is not mine's not as good as yours.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm probably going to be trying to finish out Chain Thunder and
Yeah.
Lightning Amp first.
Yeah. This lab's really good.
Um,
The lightning amplifier.
eventually, I need to get around to Shock Chance. I keep on saying that, and then new Juicy Labs drop, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to do this.
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
Chronofield level 26.
Mhm.
You're just level 28, so a
Yeah. I
little
mean, it
bit
gets
behind
pretty
on that
long.
front. Yeah, it does. I don't think I changed much by coins per kill right before the the
Oh.
thing hit.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, I'm just about to do it, or do I do all the new juicy stuff?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I
this has
got
been
it.
fun.
I actually got it maxed before the update. Luckily, so.
That's nice. And then I need to start touching walled region over here, but I
Yeah.
haven't done that.
I did it a little bit, but
Almost. Uh,
it's pretty nice.
um, you definitely have your wall fort a lot higher than I do. Well,
Yeah.
same with wall health max level. That's
Yeah. Yeah. I've had this for a while. It's a pretty short lab, so it's pretty
okay.
good for farming. I don't know. Once it's not that good in the tournament. I don't think. Just the health is like the enemy damage is so much higher now than it used to be.
Yeah,
Um. Yeah. I would,
health regen are definitely not
yeah. Yeah.
anywhere. So I was like, oh, here's all these juicy labs. Oh, let's do. Which one do I do? I don't know. I can't decide. So I'm just gonna do like damage level 99.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, yeah, this is, I completed it. I was like, yeah, it's gold box. And then I looked at this and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, man.
I don't.
let me just take my shoe and put it in my mouth.
Yeah, I don't know why there's an extra level in it. It's like I don't know if there's any other labs with that. It just randomly has level 100. Actually, the real question
Yeah,
is why are the other labs not going to level 100? That's the real question, actually. So
I have no idea.
yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, that was just kind of a funny one where I was like, yeah, I got a gold box, and then I looked at it,
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh no, I didn't.
yeah. Just one more level though. You'll do it at one point.
Yeah, and then did a bunch on damage per meter,
Yeah,
so that's much better than it used to be.
yeah, yeah. I haven't
I think it used
touched
to be.
any of this stuff. I don't think, besides these two for a while.
I think this used to be 33, so I made
Uh huh.
good progress there. Um,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. That's pretty much it. I haven't really worked on this at all, but I don't. Not sure I need to yet.
yeah. If you have enough econ, even when things
Yeah,
grow to a certain extent, it's not a big deal. I just did this so long ago. But if anything makes a difference, like workshop utility discount, like
yeah.
that and your range coming right back to you.
You kind of cut out there. What did you say?
Oh, I was saying that by leveling workshop utility discount, and if you bring up your labs back to where they were, or not labs, your workshop back to where they were, there's usually a good chunk of change
Yeah,
that you dumped on the ELS stats that you can recoup and put elsewhere.
yeah. We can probably move on to like event stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let's get them out on labs.
Here, I'm just gonna claim my daily here. Yeah.
Yeah, here's what I got going for my bots right now.
Okay. So not too far off in difference.
Yeah, and you're just doing the flame bot as well. I'm just pushing the amplify bot.
Hmm.
I have one more
That's,
until this is maxed.
that's probably the wiser choice, to be honest. Just I've heard that the damage reduction right now is not working
Yeah, I've
for
heard that as
Flamebot.
well.
So,
How much does the cooldown get to on the flame bot? Do you know? Like at the max lab?
let's see. I've got 16 seconds currently. So add in another
Oh, it's like 5 second cooldown.
11.
That's really good actually.
No, no, no. That'd be like
Wouldn't it be?
3 or 4 seconds, 3 or 4 seconds cooldown. Because
Well, yeah,
I technically I'm right at negative 14 seconds.
yeah. No, I know, but that's gonna go to like level 25, the lab.
Yeah, so that would be about 4 or 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty good actually. I didn't think it went that low. Yeah, that's good.
yeah. So it goes pretty. So eventually, if this works, it should be a reliable source
Yeah,
or fairly reliable for damage reduction.
yeah. I think that's about the same cooldown it had before, like before the like update. So yeah,
Might have
I'm definitely working
gone
on that next.
down.
It might have went down a
Uh,
little bit.
yeah.
It's still pretty good though.
But yeah, Amplify Bot, I'm just kind of trying to work on the consistency aspect more than the
Yeah,
bonus.
I am as well. I kind of pushed this. This is where I had it before, so I just pushed it to that, and then I'm gonna work on.
Okay.
I'm definitely maxing these before I work on the bonus again though. So
I'm guessing, just like me, you unlock Thunderbot just so you can do the labs
yeah,
eventually.
yeah, yeah. It took a huge shit. I wish it was still good because I liked it a lot, but it's just not as
Yeah,
good now.
yeah.
It's pretty unfortunate.
And why is it that Thunderbot is not as good as it used to be?
I think mostly because of the like the nerf on the elites and bosses because it doesn't actually stun them. It just slows them by 50%. So
Oh,
like
okay.
even
So
like
like,
raise, it doesn't just stun. It doesn't stun raise at all. If they're already at like the tower range line, they would just keep charging. That's like the main thing. The
yeah,
linger effect
that
seems
used to be.
interesting, but
Yeah, it's hard to say because maybe that would have been nice for the slowdown aspect
yeah,
back when like the Spotlight plus old version. But with the new
Yeah,
version, where everything's back to the same range as your tower range, it's kind of
yeah,
meh.
yeah. I've been thinking about like a lot of things I could do with old Spotlight Plus. Like a lot of strategies I was thinking about. I'm like, oh wait, they changed it. Never mind, I can't do
Yeah.
that.
Now it's just a damage amp.
Yeah, I mean
Uh,
that's probably still better though, because it's a pretty good like amount of extra damage.
one of one of one of the mega whales was mentioning that it Spotlight Plus gave him like 2 to 3 times as much damage.
Yeah, I mean yeah,
Which,
that's a huge amount.
yeah. So, let's see what else we got.
Look at like tournament stuff.
Did I cut out again?
Maybe I'm not sure. We might have.
But yeah, let's see what else we got.
We look at the tournament stuff. That's what we have next, I think.
Okay. Oh, oops. Wrong button. So, yeah, go ahead and tell your story. Obviously, a lot of firsts.
Yeah, I mean I don't know. My join time's just it's I've kind of claimed it, so no one really joins that in like the top 100 that much. Sometimes there's one person, but it's like half the time.
Hmm.
It's usually just like top 200 or 300s or less. So
Okay. Yeah, sometimes they'll do a little bit earlier, and
yeah,
it's not so much, but um,
yeah. I barely did get the top 25 last tournament by like 3 waves, which is interesting. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting it to be that close. I thought it was gonna be either like less than that or like higher than that.
and then 2 tournaments ago on the 24th, I got so close to top
Yeah, I
25.
saw that. You were really close.
26. I'm like,
Yeah,
no, let me in.
yeah, yeah.
uh,
That was really close. If I had like
it,
fourth spotlight in this tournament, I think I could have maybe got it there.
probably. And probably a little bit of quantity on the chain lightning and better stats
Yeah,
there. Yeah. It was AC, well, just chain lightning in general just
yeah,
tears up armored.
yeah, yeah. And the EAS during that tournament was pretty brutal. So,
Yeah.
we
Let's see.
look at our milestones,
Oh,
just
okay.
because that's like, it's like a new. There's like a lot of milestone stuff going on with the update. So,
Well,
um,
you can see my top wave on T11. I
yeah,
pushed it pretty high.
yeah,
I mean, I knew they changed some stuff. I think the new threshold, like if you go too long, one friend, he was doing T7, and he just left it on, like over a couple days,
hmm
and you know, like a high ranking guy, and he, I think he went like 21K waves, and
yeah,
then the system auto banned him.
really.
So
That's
just be careful. Don't
okay.
go like too crazy.
Okay,
I probably need to push myself to T12 farming from here on out. I think,
yeah,
or I'm pretty close to that. I think.
yeah. The only problem is I don't know. I think health is not as like viable in tier 12 at all.
Hmm.
So you might have to like move to the glass cannon farming with that. Which
Maybe.
is, I mean, it is actually an option now. It's more of an option with the like more spotlight coverage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be interesting. I was thinking about trying it.
How's your T12? Let's see. Okay. I haven't done some of these in quite a while though.
Yeah, I haven't either. And then I have a really large amount from the Infinity runs, right there.
Yeah. Yep.
Then this was still before the elites came out. This when I got this relic, I haven't touched it. I don't really
Hmm.
need to, so probably get there with damage though now.
Well, you got everything with
Yeah,
T14, so
yeah.
yeah.
Don't really need to do
The
anything.
yeah.
Then yeah, I'm gonna probably go for this today. I don't know. I might be able to get it. We'll see. I have a lot of like upgrades since I did it last, so
Probably. I think you probably could
yeah,
manage it. At least get the skin, I'm
yeah.
guessing.
I don't think I can. I'm not sure I can do the relic. I can at least get the skin. I know that. I can get to like 3,000 maybe. Maybe that might be too far. Actually, I'm not sure.
Hmm.
I'll have
I
to see.
might try this as well, just because that would put me enough to get the final level in Sea of Slow.
Yeah,
So that would be nice. So I'm literally like 43 away from that.
yeah, yeah. That's a really big upgrade as well. It's like 33% more slow for
I did
that
push.
one upgrade.
Uh, I did push T16.
Oh yeah, that's really good. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done much of this yet.
T17.
Yeah,
And then T18 is basically like put on
yeah,
DM, and then that was it.
yeah. I did this like a little bit, like a week ago, I think, like after the
On
update.
that,
So
yeah, I think I did this before we got the damage upgrades.
yeah, it is. Yeah,
So I'm thinking I could probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's pretty. I mean, there's good milestones here. They're like not that hard. There are not that many more waves. I mean, it's hard, but
Oh yeah, and I heard that there was something with T18. Is there like a new cap on the waves?
I'm not
I think
sure.
if you get the no card mission.
Oh yeah, I think it was the cap was tier 14. I think for the cardless,
Nice.
which is that's not that should be easy for us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
All
can
right.
look at our stats. I guess I think
Okay.
I've doubled my lifetime coins since last video.
Yeah.
Just because the coin gain is really high now compared to how it used
Yeah.
to be.
I hit my now I'm finally able to reliably hit 1 quintillion coins
Yeah,
at the end of a run. And that's usually like around wave 8.5k or something in
yeah,
T11.
yeah. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only done. This is my first run since I got Spotlight 4. Single tier 11. That's why I went, so.
Mm, yeah, I can see the 1.26 was my personal
Oh,
best there.
yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a very large amount of coins.
Yes. So yeah, my coins earned is just like, phew.
Yeah.
And I think the biggest thorn on my side was so there was some optimizations for the frames per second.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
I think that's been helping me. The changes to being able to specialize in Coinbot
Uh huh.
um, has gotten me pretty far.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
The frames per second, when I figured that out, that was huge for me. So
yeah,
I gained like 50% CPM.
yeah. I'll finish up later, but
Yeah.
what upgrades have done the most for you?
Um, where's my ultimate weapons? There we go. Just like the main ones that are like the best upgrades in the update, in my opinion. The smart missile cooldown, the extra chrono field slow, and the spotlight for those are like I think those are like the best upgrades in the update. There's like
Mm,
additions that are just like it's just huge.
yeah,
Those have definitely helped me the most. And then I don't think the labs have really helped me that much yet. Maybe like I guess like the lighting amp. That's probably definitely helped me the
yeah.
most. Just it's just a really good multiplier with the chain lightning. Yeah, how
I've
about you?
noticed. a decent jump with actually increasing the chain lightning damage, even
Yeah.
though it's a lot smaller than smart missiles. I did one, and it seems like things are a little bit easier to farm
Uh huh.
later on. Um, so I'm definitely going to be bringing this up. I think for labs, the Shatter Shard one, that's been a huge one. Obviously, the bot for Golden Bot, like every time I get a good chunk of a little bit of grades,
Yeah.
you know, up another level. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking once these labs are done, I think I'll be able to run away with 1.5 quintillion a run.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, those last levels are definitely the best, just for like uptime. So those should help you a lot.
Yeah,
Just once you get the cooldown, the bots are. I feel like they're not really that viable until you get the cooldown like pretty low.
yeah,
It's just way too inconsistent otherwise.
yeah, exactly.
Uh,
And here, oops, we'll go back since we're talking about bots over here. Yeah, that's why I was just like for the
yeah.
cooldown, I was trying to get those to max, even if like the range like on my ambot is on the lower end or
Yeah. I
the
mean, you're only
bottom.
missing one level.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not that big of a
No, that's not
difference.
bad. But yeah, I think the durations and the cooldowns are kind of
Yeah.
the key things for all these.
Yeah. Consistency now is probably better than damage, just because like the scaling is just really high in like tournaments now and stuff. So you need the consistency to get there, I guess, and get farther. Helps a lot.
Yeah, yeah, we got bosses every turn. We've got
Yeah.
leads coming in every turn,
Yeah.
so or almost every turn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think there's anything else. You have anything else to say before we end it?
Um, not a huge amount that I can think of right off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Mm, yeah. Yeah. We'll be doing one next month. It'll be on your channel, right?
yeah. And then for anyone who's watching, thanks for keeping up with our progress.
Yep. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.